Shout out to Adam, Mr. Theron. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what this is about. Yeah. I'm proud of myself too, man. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of everybody. What is pride, you guys? What is pride? Taking pride in something that makes sense to take pride in, not something like you can't control, or something that society is pushing on you that doesn't make logical sense to go along with. That's not something to take pride in. You know what you should take pride in? Accomplishments. You should take pride in either doing something that's positive for you or not doing something that's negative for you. That's what you should take pride in. Working. You know, I do take a lot of pride in my work ethic because I watch myself work and I know that I'm a good worker. And it makes me feel good, you know? So in that regard, I don't think it's a bad thing. And I also know that it comes from God. My work ethic comes from God. My desire to do good for this world and to do good for myself and to be the strongest worker that I can be, that comes from God. Because it's coming from a good place, you know? Now, I'm not going to apologize for being anything that I am. That's fucking stupid. That's so... I wouldn't say counterintuitive, but it's like, it's suicidal. And they talk about white genocide. I mean, this has already started a long time ago. All these kids, these Gen Z kids are just not catching up. But it's like they don't know because they haven't seen it because they're young. They're too young to know how bad it really is. That's why I've always talked about the shrinkity things. I've always said, you don't need that shit. They're brainwashing you. Literally, that's what they're doing. So all this Huxley, he predicted that there would be some sort of pharmaceutical. Now he said that it would be given to children. Like he said it would be given to like a baby or something. I'm not sure the direct quote, but he was talking about a pharmaceutical that would rob you of your spirit. Now, of course, there's always going to be a part of me that thinks that he's talking about the quaxine, whatever that is. Whatever the fuck is in that shit. And I think they're all bad. I don't think it's just this one. I think they're all bad. But I don't trust any kind of fucking medicine. Because anytime that government's pushing anything, and anytime that a bunch of the mainstream sheep are in favor of something, I'm like, that's not good. You know, but anyway. Back to the pharmaceuticals. I really think that what Mr. Huxley was referring to is the SSRIs, the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Because people that are on these things, they're just not capable of critical thinking. And they're definitely dead inside, you know? That's why you see all these Marxists, they're all on psychiatric medication. So it's like they can't really feel anything. That's why they can't come. That's why they can't cry. They cannot feel a damn thing. So it makes sense why they go along with a political philosophy, which is actually a spiritual philosophy, because it's anti-spirit, it's anti-morality. You can't have morality without God. Sorry, it's just not possible, okay? Well, it makes sense why they go along with that philosophy that doesn't lend itself to experiencing human emotions, you know? So if you've killed your spirit off, you can't cry, you can't even have sex right, you can't even have sex with yourself right. I mean, that's bad. That's really bad. I don't think people understand how bad that is. But if that's the case, then it's like you're really not much of a human being anymore. But, you know, I guess it's better than, you know, having to cry in inopportune moments and being horribly inconvenienced by having to be a human being on planet Earth. Oh my goodness. You know, if that's the case, I've been pretty horribly inconvenienced my entire life, but I don't complain about it because, you know, I actually think it's a beautiful thing to be a human being. As much of a nuisance as it is, this pesky ass conscience. I do wish I could destroy my conscience. Really? It's green! It's fucking green! That green means go! You stupid white vehicle. I don't know what kind of vehicle it is, but fuck you, white vehicle. You're fucking dumb! You're fucking dumb! Now I gotta stare at him. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, old ass motherfucker. Dude, he was on his phone too. I saw him looking down. I know exactly what he's looking at. Shit. What else are they looking at? You think they're reading a book? You think they got a calculator? They're calculating things? That'd be cool if they were reading a book. You know, I wouldn't mind that. If everybody was actually reading a book instead of looking at a phone, that'd be cool. That'd be cool as shit. But nobody's doing that because nobody actually cares about anything. Well, that would be different if he was using his phone to look up something really interesting or relevant or, you know, useful. Like, what if he was reading an article, what's the one unbiased publication? The Gazette. The Gazette! What if he was reading the Gazette? You have no idea what he was reading, Amy. Shut the fuck up.